What's going on with y'all boys? We chilling. We back with another video. We vibing. It's pretty late well, it's not pretty late, but it's soon to be late at night, and I'm just chilling in my dorm. I ain't got nothing to do for real. Just wanted to come at y'all with a little quick video right quick. Hopefully everybody taking care of themselves though. Y'all staying up, staying motivated, staying positive, staying disciplined, staying blessed, staying gracious, staying yourself. And of course, man, if you're new, subscribe, like the video, share the video, comment down below. But today we're just gonna talk about, being too nice, and being too nice sometimes is a good thing, but in today's world, we see people being nice as like a person that we could like take advantage of, and I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I'm just some saint that I ain't done that before. I mean, actually, no, I haven't. I haven't done that before, actually. I'm just talking from my experience because realistically, me being a genuine person, and you probably a genuine person too. You probably just like to see people succeed, like to see people eat. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that everybody is taken care of and making sure that everybody loves you because you are yourself, and you ain't change up for nobody. But in the aspect of that, along those lines, you show people your true colors and you show people how genuine you are. They try to take advantage of that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we all have had homeboys that we gave money to, that we we let people borrow shit. We let people hold on to a couple of things, and we ain't really thinking about them paying us back because we are, we homeboys. You know what I'm saying? They are homeboys, or if you're a girl, they your home girl. You know what I'm saying? And they forget that, yeah, we are human too, like just because we like to give out things because, we understand what it is like not having it. They also got to understand that we also like to be respected too. We like to be respected of our time. We like to be respected of our energy. We like people to understand that, as much patience that we have within ourselves, don't test it. You know what I'm saying? And in today's world, being a good person really doesn't amount to anything that is, that gets you anywhere when it comes to, like, I'm gonna say women, and I'm gonna say being where you want to be. And there's a difference between being nice and kissing ass. Kissing ass, yeah, you probably gonna get, a few homeboys that's gonna fuck with you for real because you kissing their ass and shit like that. But being nice is like, oh, here, thank you. Oh yeah, I got you. Oh, you needed some? Okay, you can have some of mine. You know what I'm saying? And people really don't understand that, we don't have to do those things. And, sometimes people don't, it's also, from where they come from, people don't really understand, or they don't know how to, deal with someone being so genuine to them. Because I've heard women tell me this before, that when they've had a good person, when they've had a guy that taking care of them, that is making sure that they good, making sure that they shit is getting done, and they ain't paying for everything, but for most things they are paying for. And they've told me that they don't really know how to deal with a person that is that nice. They know how to deal with is thugs and niggas that be treating them like shit. Some women be in abusive relationships and they keep going back to the abusive nigga, which I don't understand, but that's neither here or there. And we gotta understand that, it's kind of like, I ain't gonna say nice people are doomed, but for the majority of the part, you're gonna have to break out of that shell of being so nice to everybody. You're gonna have to break out of that shell of when somebody tells you what you're doing wrong, in reality, you're not doing nothing wrong. You just sitting there like, okay, you know what, you probably right. Let me just not say nothing. Let me just forget about it. No, you're gonna have to step up, and sometimes they gonna call you an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they gonna be like, damn, bro, what happened to you being nice and shit? What happened to you being all genuine and shit? Like, damn, why you being a dickhead now? It's not being a dickhead. It's just you simply not going for the bullshit no more. And when people understand that you're not going for the bullshit no more, they're gonna be like, oh, you changed, this, that, and the third. And that's when people try to stray away from you or try to make it seem like you the bad guy. But in reality, you just not going for that bullshit. Especially when it comes to you being with the woman and you trying to get with the woman and you going through the talking stages and things of that nature. Like, yeah, you can't say you want me and then you doing things like going out to the club, twerking on other niggas and shit. and you expect me to come back and be like, oh yeah, you know what, you just having fun with your homegirls, you know what I'm saying? They ain't, like, come on, I'm not hearing that shit. Especially if you got hoe friends. If you got hoe friends, you think hoe friends gonna make you be loyal? Nigga, they hoes. Like, what? Come on now. Like, let's be real. Like, nigga, they hoes. They don't, and most of the time, they don't even want to see you eat for real. Man or woman. If you in a relationship that's healthy, that's long lasting, nigga, most of the time, your homegirls or your homeboys kind of envy of that shit because they wish it was them, but they can't be them because they don't know what's wrong with themselves. So they try to paint all their negative energy and they try to push it towards you and your relationship. And that shit, and that's what's wrong with society now. Like, we see something nice and we just belittle it. But let us see something that's all hard and thuggish and, oh man, that shit looks so tough, man. He looks like a tough guy, man. I wouldn't want to fuck with him. We praise that more than we praise people that are actually doing good shit in the world. And that's why niggas who are nice turn into dickheads, because when they was doing nice shit, when they was speaking proper, when they was saying, oh, thank you, ma'am, when they was saying, oh, I got the chair for you, lady, when they opened the door for the woman before they go on the date, they was getting treated like shit. They was making it seem like they was simps, but the whole time you just treating your woman you treating your woman like, you know, she a queen and you being the king. You know what I'm saying? But it's tough out here, man. And you gotta understand that, you know, not everything's gonna go your way just because you're doing nice things, you being a good person. And when you realize that, you start understanding that whatever you say, whatever comes out your mouth, you ain't really regretting it. You ain't really holding back on it. You ain't really giving it a second thought. Obviously, sometimes you have to think before you speak because you don't want to say bullshit. But, you know, when you say what you mean, you ain't going back to your dorm, or you ain't going back to your room, or you ain't going back home and be like, damn, should I said that? Damn, do I really mean that shit though? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to think that, because most of the time the stuff that we say we mean. We just don't want we don't want to lose people. We don't want to sit up here and act like that we trying to sit up here and act like, oh, you know what, I didn't mean it. But in reality, we did mean it. And it's not to be mean, it's just being real. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough out here, man. And I'm not saying you got to change completely who you are. I'm not saying you have to all of a sudden, all the nice and courteous things you were doing for such a man or such a woman, you got to change up and start being an asshole. I ain't saying you got to do that, but know the situation. Know the people that you are around. Know the person that you're keeping in front of you, and understand that, okay, I know she gonna be on that bullshit most of the time. I know she gonna want to bicker and argue and shit. All right, that's cool. She thinks she can get over on me. Okay, I'm gonna prove her wrong. And sometimes you have to do that. You know, sometimes it's gonna be a bunch of he say, she say, this, that, and the third. But most of the time, you are right when you think about it. When you go over and when you sit down and when you look back at the situation, most of the time you are right. Especially when you know that person is just trying to talk over you and trying to make it seem like, you know, they're not the bad person, or they're trying to be a narcissist or anything like that. Because those type of people exist. You know, those people that try to paint you out to be some bad person so they try to guilt trip you. That's what they try to do. They try to guilt trip you. And they try to make it seem like, oh, you saying this? Why would you say that? Like, you know, I don't, things of that nature. Like, don't let people do that. Say what you mean what you say. And hey, if people say you an asshole for stepping out of that nice zone that you was in, that comfort zone of you not trying to argue with people, hey, people gonna call you an asshole, because let's be real, everybody in the world wants to be right, whether they know they wrong or not. People want to be right. But that's all I got for today, man, or tonight actually. I'm finna just chill, play the game, and have some fun before I go to sleep. I do gotta finish laundry too. And yeah, that's about it. Like I said, hopefully y'all taking care of yourselves. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all stay up, stay motivated, stay positive, stay blessed, stay disciplined, and stay in yourself. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.